friends, today we will be studying about another problem of greedy method, that is knapsack problem. What is this knapsack problem? So in this you will be given a bag with a total weight. That bag will be assigned a total weight and you will be given n number of items. Each item is having its weight and its corresponding profit. What you have to do is, you have to go on adding those items into the knapsack bag such that the sum of weights of all these items which you are adding, the sum of weights of all the items which you are adding into the knapsack should not exceed the total weight of the knapsack. Plus, you have to remember that you have to add such items in which you can maximize the profit. Okay, so let us see here now. Now I1, I2, I3, these all are the items which are given. These are having the, I1 is having its weight W1 and its profit. What does it mean? See, when you are adding the I1 item into the bag, you are earning profit P1. So after that, if you are adding I2 also, so now you are adding I1 and I2. So what profit you will be gaining? Profit P1 plus P2. And what is the total weight you have added into the knapsack? W1 plus W2. So on. So it will be carrying on. So this is the problem statement. So you have to keep in mind the problem statement is to maximize the profit without exceeding the total weight of the knapsack. The total weight of the knapsack should not exceed whatever items you are adding. So this problem, knapsack problem, can be solved by the different problem techniques. So we have already studied first problem technique, that is divide and conquer, brute force technique. So these problems can be solved by those methods also. So what happens in that, in those methods, means in brute force or in divide and conquer, you are going to add the complete item into the whole item into that knapsack bag. So the complete item should be added into that knapsack bag. But what is the main difference here in this greedy method is a fraction of that item can also be added into the knapsack. So it is called as a fractional knapsack method. So why it is called as fractional knapsack method? Because a fraction of an item can also be added into the bag. That is why it is called as fractional knapsack bag. Let us study this problem with the given example. So here we are given n items. Here our n is 6. So we are given with the 6 items. Each item is having its own weight and it's having its own value. Value means the profit. So if you are adding item number 1 which is having weight 6, you are earning a total profit of 6. Then if you are adding the item number 2 also, then the total weight of the knapsack bag till now, that is item 1 is added, now you are adding item number 2 also. So what is the total weight now? 6 plus 10. What is the total profit you are gaining? 6 plus 2, that is 8 is the profit you are gaining. Okay. Then you have to maximize the profit. Since you can add the fraction of an item, you have to calculate one more column. See, that is called as density. This density you have to calculate. This will be not given in the question. So only this much will be given. Item, weight and the value will be given. You have to calculate the next one, that is the density. Density means it is value divided by weight. What is value? It is a profit. So value divided by weight is the density. Why we are calculating this density? So in this fractional knapsack we know that a fraction of the item can be added. Is it not? So when you add the whole item number 1 into the bag, you are earning a profit of 6. But now you are adding here fractions. So when you add some fractions, what is the profit of each fraction? You have to calculate. That is what is done by this density. Okay. So what is density? It is value divided by weight. So what is the value here? It is 6 divided by 6, 1, 2 divided by 10, that is 0.2, 1 divided by 3 is 0.33, 8 divided by 5 is 1.6, 3 divided by 1 is 3, 5 divided by 3 is 1.667. So this is the value which you have calculated. Now arrange these items in the descending order of the density. You are going to arrange all these items in the descending order of the density value, which I have already done here. See, maximum density, descending order means highest to lowest. Which is the higher item here, large biggest item is 3. So I have taken 3. Then see, you can see this is already arranged in the descending order. For these 3 corresponding values I have taken. So 3, its value is 3, its weight is 1, and it is item number 5. Like that I have rearranged and taken it. So now we are ready to add the items into the bag. So how can we add now? Let us start from the first one. So item number 5. So item number 5 is having a weight of 1. So item number, if I add the item number 5. Item number 5, its weight is 1 and its value is 3. Okay, what is our total weight? It is 16. We have added 1. 1 is less than 16. Yes. So can we add this item into our bag? Yes. Because this weight is less, still it can hold some values into it. So we are adding that item into the bag here. So what is the total weight till now you have added? You have added only one item, that is total weight is 1. What is the profit you have gained? See, what is its value? Its value is 3. So you are adding that into the bag now. So 1 is over. Now go to the next one. When we go to the next item, its weight is 3. So if you add this next item, first we have to decide whether we have to add this item into our bag or not, or we have to add it fractionally, or we have to add it completely. So now its weight is 3. So what is the already weight present in our bag? It is 1. 1 plus 3, 4. What is total weight of the bag? 16. So 4 is less than 16. Yes. So we can add the next item also. That is item number 6. Item number 6 weight is 3. Its value is 5. And what will be the total weight now? So 1 plus 3. It is 4. What will be the total profit earned? So it is 3 here. What is its value? 5. So 8 is my total profit which I have earned. Okay. Hope all of you are understanding this one. So next one. So let us consider this next item. So next item's weight is 5. So what is the total weight present in our bag? That is 4. 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 is less than 60. Yes, we can add it completely. So that is item number 4. Item number 4, its weight is 5. Its value is 8. And what is the total weight? 4 plus 5. 5 plus 4 is 9. Then 8 plus 8 is 16. So this is the total profit and weight we have done now. Next item. Item number 1. So in the item number 1, what is the weight? Weight is 6. Weight is 6. What is the total weight here? 9. 9 plus 6 is how much? 15. 15 is less than this 16. Yes. So we are adding the next item also. The next item is I1. Its weight is 6. Its value is also 6. What is the total weight? 9 plus 6. It is 15. Is it not? Then what is the profit earned? Profit now it is 16. 16 plus 6 is how much? It is 22. This much is the profit. Now what is the total weight till now of the knapsack we have added? 15. What is our total weight of the bag? 16. Now only 1 unit is remaining. Let us see to the next one. So this 1, 2, 3, 4. These are over. Next I3. I3's weight is how much? 3. What is the weight now but we are adding only one part. We are adding only one part of that weight. Then what is the value of this one? See here, you cannot take the value as 1. Why you cannot take? See here. So if I add this completely 3, then you are going to get the profit as 1. But now what you are doing? You are adding only one fraction. So what is the profit of one fraction? This we have got here. So the profit of one fraction is 0.3. So here it is 0.3. What is the total here? We are adding only one fraction of 3 weights. So what is the total weight we have got here? So here it is 15. Here we are adding 6. So we are 16. 15 plus 1, 16 we are adding. What is the total profit? 22 is the total profit. What is the profit of this 1 unit? Profit of 1 unit is 0.3. 0.22 plus this one. So it is 22.3. This is our total profit. So we are already reached the total weight of the knapsack. So we are stopping here. We cannot add this next item because the knapsack is already full. And what is the maximum profit which is able to earn through this greedy method? It is 22.3. So after this you have to write compulsorily. After this you have to compulsorily write here. Therefore, the total profit earned is 22.3. This conclusion you have to write. Okay. So here what we have done, we were given the items with its weights and values. We calculated its density. Then we arranged in the descending order of the density. Then we started adding the items one